let's not forget that, yes, I was one of those moms that was suckered into buying the Wizarding World of Harry Potter wand at Universal Studios a few years ago. So this is actually Dawson's wand, super fancy wand, super fancy. It used to light up. I don't think it lights up anymore. If it does, I don't know how to make it work. But tonight's class is all around this theme of potions and brews. And what do we do best in Young Living? But talk about how to mix and match essential oils to meet your family's health and wellness needs. So I am super glad to be delivering this. This class is duplicatable. It is from the Grow Workspace community. So you can go and find this and duplicate it yourself. But if you want to find your own map of Hogwarts and Hogsmeade, you have to actually go to Universal Studios. So I'm going to say about that. Thanks for joining me live. Yes, I am going to need a few spells, Lucinda. So help me out with that, would you? All right. So here is our presentation for tonight. Let me show it to you in full screen so that we don't have to just look at my face all night. You can see these great ideas from, oh, and I certainly hope it doesn't show you, let's see. Why is it doing all of that? That's super weird in preview mode. Let's do single page. All right, we're just gonna go with it. All right, so Wizardly World of Potions and Brews. Every wizard knows that quality ingredients are the key to what comes to making potions and brews. So there are many essential oil companies out there, and what sets Young Living apart from all of them is the seed to seal promise that they have stood behind for almost 30 years now. This is the reason I chose Young Living and trust them with my family. October marks my 15th year with Young Living. I have nothing but great results to talk about, things that I have learned and seen and experienced when it comes to essential oils are unmatched. About harvesting at peak times, hand weeding fields. I actually saw men in the oregano fields in Ecuador hand weeding. I was on the Highland Flats tree farm in the middle of winter when we were harvesting trees sustainably, y'all, like pulling down trees that needed to be harvested for the health of the forest, not just because we needed more Idaho blue spruce. All right. So I love having these kinds of experiences to pass along to you because Young Living, because of their attention to detail on the planting, harvesting, care of land management, right? Those things, the stewardship of the earth, that plays a huge role in the effectiveness of the essential oils. Last time I checked, no other company was giving you that kind of detailed origin of their products, and we stand behind those. If you are looking for quick safety and usage tips, because this is your first experience of essential oils, I'm sorry that it's got this crazy wintry or crazy Halloween Harry Potter theme. Next week, Andrea will bring a much more sophisticated standard science look at Young Living essential oils. But tonight, we're talking about potions and brews. So you can diffuse oils as noted there aromatically in a diffuser, which, by the way, you can still grab Desert Mist diffusers at $8 each just when you're getting started. Add on a couple extra diffusers and then you have them for multiple places in your home. Also, internally, some of our oils are labeled with this white label because they are generally regarded as safe for ingestion. And Young Living made the distinction between normal oils for topical and aromatic use and ingestible oils with that white label, but the oil inside the bottle is exactly the same. So yes, that is a picture of butterbeer there and a cinnamon bark vitality, because a drop would be like in place of a fireball shot. That's all I'm going to say about that. Lucinda, you can give your tips in the comments below. Topically, when you want to apply essential oils to the skin, like the peppermint and canaway that are listed there, because you had some sort of mishap in your potions class, or with in Hagrid's magical creatures class, bless his soul, the actor who played Hagrid just passed away recently. However, if you get an injury of any kind and you want to apply an essential oil topically for the smell or just to support your body to do its natural thing, you may choose to dilute the essential oil. You may not want to put an oil on straight. You may choose to use coconut oil or olive oil, or even Young Living sells a blend of V6 oils that are great for diluting oils to make them easier for your skin to handle the not harshness, but the very concentrated oil drops. Okay, so if you are an oily newbie, in the comments, which of these methods are you most excited to try first? And if you've been around a while, which method is your favorite? Do you prefer aromatic, internal, or topical? Write that in the comments, please. All right, let's do some recipes, and you can screen grab these, or like I said, if you are a Grow Workspace owner, you can go and download these graphics yourself. But let's spray away nasty odors. My friend Nan posted last week about making her own potpourri for the bathroom. I have to agree. Why not make something all natural with your essential oils, water, and a splash of witch hazel or vodka in a room spray? This is such an easy way for you to make and create your own scents and things that you want your customers, your guests to use when they come to your house. For each spray, you're going to want a 4-ounce glass spray bottle, 2 tablespoons of witch hazel, distilled water, and 15 to 30 drops of essential oil. Now that's even a lot. I would say I would err on the 20 drops of essential oil in a 4-ounce spray bottle, but you're going to add that witch hazel and the essential oils to the glass bottle and then top it off with distilled water, or I just use filtered water most of the time too. And then you just shake well before use. So here are some of these ways, obliviate spray to obliviate or dispel odors from your home with this approved spray, okay, with this house elf approved spray. Yay for the house elves. Gather the 2 oils for your brew, so purification and lemon. Purification is a blend. Young Living has specific blends for a myriad of things, and purification doesn't come in our starter bundle, but it's a great one to add on to your first order because it's so versatile. And especially here in the desert, as the seasons are changing, I'm using a lot of purification and citronella outside on my patio to keep us pest-free while we are enjoying the outdoors. So when you combine purification and lemon, this makes a nice spray potpourri for your bathroom, or like I said, even outdoors. Shake well before use. Spray the brew on curtains, carpets, and anything else that could use some freshening up. So again, in place of nasty, harsh chemicals, this is a great alternative if you're looking to take care of some of those unwanted odors. I'll also mention gym bags. This is a good blend to just put on cotton balls and stick into gym bags as well to obliviate odors there. All right, and Accio fall spray is a sweet aroma to get in the spirit of the fall season. So you're going to want cinnamon bark, nutmeg, and orange. This is actually a great diffuser blend as well. So if you just want to put this into water and then fill your desert mist diffuser, probably with half the drops that are listed here, you can also use these as diffuser balm recipes or just straight up in your diffuser as well. Cinnamon bark, nutmeg, and orange. When you combine those essential oils, remember, use a little bit of witch hazel so the oils can combine with the witch hazel or the vodka, and then shake well before using to attract the season of candy and cauldrons. Awesome. So I'm just curious, in the comments below, what was your favorite Halloween candy growing up? And if you don't celebrate Halloween, cool. What's your favorite fall treat? Go ahead and put that in the comments below. What's your favorite fall treat? I will say one of my favorite fall treats are apples and caramel. I'm not a big fan of caramel apples. I'd rather take the caramel and dip my apple into it. Feel like that's a little less messy for me. The caramel apple is super hard for me to navigate and chew. So I love being able to take apple slices and dip them in caramel. And it's not just because I'm healthy, because caramel's not healthy, right? Like I love me some sugar. Okay. Next, let's talk about rollers. This is another way that you can use your essential oils in your home topically by diluting them into rollers ahead of time. These are powerful potion rollers. This is another way you can stretch your oils to make them last even longer. Remember earlier I talked about how concentrated they are because they're not distilled with anything but the plant. So there's no fillers added, there's no synthetics, there's no extra water or anything like that that's added to our essential oils. So you can combine your oils with your favorite liquid carrier. So there is coconut oil that gets hardened at a certain temperature, like 73 degrees, but you can buy fractionated coconut oil and that won't harden in the cooler weather. You can also use almond oil, avocado oil, jojoba. You can use the B6 complex, like I mentioned earlier, and you're going to fill a roller bottle. You can see those pictured there. There are a few on sale from Young Living right now. I'm just going to say one says inspire, the other one says motivate, and the third one says focus. So if you're looking for any of those things to help you in your wizarding classroom, you can certainly purchase those at a discount at the moment, but you can also find them at wholesalers as well. So your Reparo roller, if the tummy is got you staying home from your visit to Hogsmeade, use this magic roller recipe for quick relief. So this has 10 drops of digize and 5 drops of peppermint with a little bit of, apparently my dog needs a little bit of digize and peppermint. As soon as I started mentioning it, he's like, yes, please, I will take some of that. My old grandpa dog. Glad to have so many of you joining me tonight. You add a little bit of digize and peppermint, and then you just rub it on location. Or if you choose to, you can put it on your pulse points. The important thing is that you are, I would just rub it right on your belly in a clockwise direction and help everything get moving the way you want it to. So the Reparo roller. And then let's talk about the nearly headless Nick roller. Ever felt like your head was going to explode? Maybe you wished it was no longer attached to your body, like Nearly Headless Nick from the Harry Potter series. So this Hocus Pocus magic combo is 15 drops of pan away and 8 drops of peppermint. And you can make that at home. Both of those oils come in your starter bundle. Such a great value to use right on location wherever you're experiencing that tension to help get through the rest of your day. And last but not least, the Dragon Tamer Roller. If the monthly dragon gets a hold of you, it's hard to stay calm, manage the roller coaster of emotions, and keep it together during that time of the month. So if you're using Dragon Time, which is a blend, specially formulated with some clary sage and some other powerful oils, plus 5 drops of lavender, you can combine those into one of those, one of your rollers with the carrier oil, and then carry it around with you, especially during that week where you seem to need a little extra support to tame that dragon within. Now let's talk about diffusing. Now, diffusers have been all over our members only exclusive group this week because they have been on deep, deep discount from Young Living. And I'm so excited to tell you that the Desert Mist Diffuser is still available for up to $8 a piece if you buy 6 of them. So please get your account activated, add on those diffusers, get them into your home, get them prepared to send them out for Christmas gifts, holiday celebrations, maybe take them as hostess gifts. Really, you can put together a really nice package for somebody for a hostess gift if you're going to someone's home for Thanksgiving. Such a great way for you to help other families learn to diffuse the situation. So the killer combo called Knocks the Nasties will have you back to your normal self in no time. Our oils, like I said, are super strong. Most of the time people over diffuse or over oil, and then they feel like they have a headache or they're allergic to the oils. And so I really want to caution you, if you are brand new, don't start out super heavy on this yet. Really take your time. So maybe a couple of drops of thieves or 1 drop of lemon. But this recommendation for the Knocks the Nasties diffuser combo is 4 drops thieves and 2 drops lemon. Brave at Heart, here's another diffuser combo. Valor comes in your starter bundle, 4 drops of Valor, and then 2 drops of Copaiba. And Copaiba doesn't come in the starter bundle, but it's a great one to help kind of accentuate I actually use this one more topically, so I'm kind of confused why they put it on a diffuser, but I did diffuse it the other day, and I did notice the smell of it, just very kind of mild smelling and more earthy smelling, so kind of a good combo. I'll also say that Valor pairs really well with citrus oils, and actually there's another oil blend from the Kid Sense line called Kid Power that smells a lot like Valor and Copaiba together, but it's got more of a Fruit Loop smell. So depending on what you like in your home, that might be another option for you to add on to a diffuser recipe. At Brave at Heart. So if your kids have something going on at school that day, or maybe they're coming home with being exposed to different germs in the classroom, I think it's really important to choose your essential oils and your blends, what you're diffusing wisely. I have a friend who's been diffusing Thieves at the breakfast table every day for the last 10 years that her kids have been in school, and really has noticed a huge difference in their immune systems from then on. Okay, so Quidditch World Cup. So again, I'm wearing my Quidditch World Cup shirt. In honor of the Quidditch World Cup, this is a sweet and earthy aroma while you relax on the couch with your favorite snacks and sports teams. So this has a ton of oils in it, so write this down. And this would be one, y'all, that I would recommend you take an empty Ningxia Red bottle, you fill it with water, and then you add in probably in a full bottle, I would add in 6 drops of each, 6 or 7 drops of each, but it has lemongrass, lavender, geranium, spearmint, and tangerine, all 5 really upbeat, fun, exciting essential oils, so that you can have a really great smell going on while you're supporting your favorite Quidditch team. Or football for those people who are into that as well. I guess we are on a Thursday night football time, right? Pumpkin pasties. Pasties are a beautiful sandwich from the UK, not to be confused with pasties, which is something completely different, but you can power on your diffuser with this seasonal blend. So again, pasties meaning like a little more cinnamony. So cinnamon bark, cardamom, ginger, and then extra Thieves. You can never go wrong with that at the holidays. Like I said, next week, Andrea is going to break down what each of these blends are. But I'll just quickly tell you that Thieves is an incredible blend that actually ended up in a ton of our cleaning products, as well as our hand soaps and hand sanitizer and sprays to help keep things clean. It's a combo of cinnamon bark, clove, lemon, rosemary, and eucalyptus that just works really well synergistically together to help fire up your immune system. All right, last but not least, these are some extra potions. So have you taken a lot of screenshots yet? I am curious as we head into the potions, because I might be wearing long sleeves on the top, but I've got shorts on underneath this getup. Are you a hoodie person in the comments below, or do you wear shorts all year round? I just got to ask. Are you a hoodie person, or do you wear shorts? And for me, I'm going to prove it to you right now. Shorts with long sleeves, y'all. At least I have clothes on. That's a good start for a Zoom. Am I right? So here's a Pisky rub. I don't even know what a Pisky is. I'm not familiar with that one from Harry Potter. But if you need a bit of sore muscle support after a long day of fighting evil and waving your wand around, so I'll just get my wand out here and wave it around. You're going to whip out your wand, you're going to whip coconut oil with an electric mixer. So this is not the fractionated coconut oil. This is the more solid one. I actually buy the big organic tub from Costco, lasts me like a year. You're going to use that with an electric mixer and scoop into a glass container, and then stir in these essential oils, panoe, peppermint, and frankincense. The oil drops are there, and then you can rub that onto sore muscles as needed. It's all mixed together, and you're just going to put it right on location where you need that extra support. The furunculus, I totally forget what that was, furunculus. The furunculus potion, does your skin need extra TLC? Are you cursed with furunculus, the pimple jinx? Let's get your skin all mended with the following mixture. You're going to use witch hazel, a glass container, 5 to 10 drops of purification, 5 to 10 drops of frankincense, and 5 to 10 drops of lavender. So this one is like a toner, a facial toner. So if you take a cotton round after you've mixed this together and you use it to cleanse your face after washing, this is a great way for you to effectively clean out the pores without using harsh astringents or alcohol-based toners that can dry out your skin. And then you follow that up with your favorite moisturizer to keep out the pimple jinx. Now let's talk about some flu powder. Now I do know what this one is. Y'all, they stuck this into the chimney when they wanted to jump into the other dimension, right? So on days where you may have a little wizard cap hair, if you try this DIY dry shampoo, you may help tame the beast. So you're going to use an old makeup brush, a little bit of arrowroot powder. If you have darker hair, you're going to add a little cocoa powder for darker color, and then 5 drops of lavender or rosemary. And in your glass container, the reason we do glass containers, y'all, is, and again, if you have a high quality plastic container, I know not everybody wants to have glass in their bathroom, for example, but you could repurpose like an old makeup container that's high grade plastic. You don't want something cheap and flimsy. If the essential oils get on it, you want to store it in something that is a little more hardy. But you're going to mix the arrowroot powder with the essential oil, add that cocoa powder to get to your root color, and then use an old makeup brush to directly apply to roots at night and rub in. And then brush out any remaining powder the next morning and style as usual. I will also say that in a fix, if you find yourself without your dry shampoo, I was just talking with a hairdresser this weekend that I use our dry makeup, and I use that in my hair sometimes. Even we were talking about the matte veil. If you still have that, that's a great thing to use for in place of dry shampoo as well. All right, so real quickly on our Vitality line, the freedom to mix and match some of our best loved essential oils in a variety of nutritious and delicious ways. I'm going to fly through this because I just have a few more minutes before I'm sending you off to your next adventure. But this is a recipe for a healthy butterbeer smoothie. So it looks like you're going to use, for a vegan option, a vegan caramel sauce. You're going to use dates and cashews. So the cashews add that creamy texture where the dates add the sweetness. Use almond milk, vanilla extract, and some sea salt. And like I said, make a screenshot of the recipe so that you can make this later. The butterbeer smoothie is a third cup almond milk, a third cup of frozen banana, 3/4 teaspoon of vanilla, and then add in your Vitality oil. So your cinnamon bark, your nutmeg, use your caramel sauce from what you've just made there, and then add a couple of ice cubes, combine them into a blender and process until smooth and sugar-free and vegan. Here's a pumpkin cider recipe using apple juice or apple cider, as well as pumpkin puree, maple syrup, pumpkin pie spice, and then 1 drop of cinnamon bark Vitality. And I'm going to give you a little hint. A lot of these Vitality oils are super strong, so it's not going to take a lot for you when you're making something. So I make like an almond milk based creamer with essential oils like cinnamon bark, ginger, and nutmeg here in the fall. And I find that too much is too much, and it makes the whole thing taste terrible. So do be aware that it only takes a drop or even less. And the way you get that is by taking a toothpick and just putting it into that plastic orifice to just get the bare essentials out of the dropper, and then sort of drizzle it into your mixture, whatever you're putting together. Now, if you are ready to become a potion master using many of the products we talked about tonight, you can grab one of these oil bundles that I've been mentioning this whole time, and you can begin to unlock the savings and order other products at a discount as well. So I'm super excited to offer this out, especially right now, because I know there's a huge push to help customers get started so that they can take advantage of multiple diffusers in their home. And this is an incredible way to unlock that savings just by buying actually 12 of the most powerful and most favorite essential oils from Young Living at only a really low cost of $165. That unlocks the savings, and then also then you can add on any of the sale prices that you want on other products that we have happening right now. Rewards is an auto ship program that we have. We'll talk more about that next week as well. This is an opportunity for you to order the products of your choosing every month and receive points back, as well as access to gifts with purchase. Young Living makes it really, really easy to spend a lot of money, but on a budget for things that you are buying anyway at the store. This is a great way for you to transfer buy your supplements, your nutrition products, your collagen, for example. A lot of products that you can buy from Young Living instead of buying them at the store, and really benefit yourself and your family. Y'all, I am so glad that you were able to join in tonight for the fun of Potions and Brews with Living Well Now. I'm Angela. I forgot to introduce myself. There were a lot of friends on here and some people I don't know, so I apologize for that. We are a family run team. My mom was my enroller, and my sister-in-law's enroller, and my brother's enroller, and our friend Sheila's enroller. And we mentor and educate a lot of people in Young Living, all in the spirit of sharing what we love and how to be a better potion master of our essential oils. Thanks everybody for joining tonight. If you do want to join the next opportunity, you're going to pop over to my friend Richard's room. Richard Blissbrook runs a class on Thursday nights. If you go to, super simple, I'm just not pulling up quickly enough, zoom.learnaboutyl.com, you can join Richard's class. He'll be a little bit more serious than I was tonight, I promise, but he has some really fun people that work with him on presenting those classes. We'll look forward to seeing you at an upcoming event. And next week, like I said, join us again. Andrea will be bringing some tips and tricks for staying healthy this winter. Bye, everyone.